I'm going to read a poem from my first poetry collection, If This Were Real, published by Smokestack Books. The collection was also published in Rome by Edizione Ensemble under the title Se questo fosse vero, in an Italian translation by Laura Maniero, published in 2017. I've chosen this poem because we've all been thinking about the huge number of people dying due to coronavirus. And in particular, we've been losing so many of the older generation. This poem is a tribute to my late mother-in-law, who was a crofter on the Isle of Skye and a deeply religious woman. How to tell him on receiving news of my mother-in-law's death. I replace the phone on its cradle, the news resting in my ear. How to bring it to my mouth, be midwife to words that will cut the cord of their braided years. How to tell him. He looks up from his paper like a child over a garden hedge, her fond and only prodigal. I can hear the clock on her mantelpiece 200 miles away, its tick a pulse to the music of her days. The hen's muffled clucking at her kitchen door, the hot water tanks bubble and slurp as the peat blaze sears the back boiler. The ferries boom at the pier head, the winds whine up the Croft Brae. She's still alive until I tell him. Sending eggs next week, as usual. Swaddling each fragile oval in the Press and Journal's folds. Tomorrow's pot roast is on the stove, homage to the Sabbath, when, duty-bound, she'll take her ease. And she's skinning golden wonders, scooping salt herring from a plastic pail, their scaled bellies a rainbow in her palm, until I tell him. And she really did send those eggs once a week or so, and they always arrived completely intact, carefully wrapped, immaculately wrapped in the Press and Journal's folds. And they were raw eggs, not hard boiled, and they never broke. And we so looked forward to receiving them.